Hi, I'm Nicole Ferraro, Editor-in-Chief of Future Cities. I've just been talking with Manny Diaz, who was the mayor of Miami, and one of the first things that we spoke about was how partisanship in the U.S. today, which seems more extreme than ever, is holding city governments back from leading effectively.
A mayor is about being pragmatic, about working on solving problems, not party problems. You know, your council or your commission doesn't have a Democratic whip or a Republican whip. There's no, stand on that corner if you're a Democrat, stand on this corner if you're a Republican. In fact, the majority of my commission was Republican. But when we talked about enhancing parks or creating after-school programs or computer labs for, poor children in certain neighborhoods, we never had a conversation about party. It's unacceptable to a mayor to say, we're not going to take care of the poor in our community, we're not going to continue to improve the quality of our educational system in our areas, simply because we're getting less funding from our state capital or from Washington. So we need to do something about it, and we have to figure out ways to do it, even though at the same time, by the way, our budgets are more and more strained because of local issues and also because of Washington cutting funding for programs that have been, traditionally a federal responsibility. Take water and sewer, for example. Water and sewer right now, 95% of the expenditures are coming from the local level. And here's the game that they play, whether it's infrastructure, water and sewer, whether it's education or any other area. They all love to stand there and do the press conferences and do the photo ops and say, we've cut your taxes. But they really haven't. I mean, while they may have decreased whatever your federal taxes are, what happens at the local level? Because the citizens are still demanding the same service, and local level has to deliver it. So we're the bad guys. We're the guys that are actually increasing your taxes. In Miami, for example, we just approved a $1.2 billion bond issue for education to rebuild our schools and to enhance the technology in our schools, because there's huge differences between, as you can imagine, schools in well-off, affluent districts and those that are not. And so the affluent districts, all their kids have laptops. Obviously, in the less affluent areas, that's not the case. And in the world that we live in today, if we're not teaching our children to be technologically capable, you might as well write them off. So at the local level, people overwhelmingly, it was almost 70%. So it isn't a fact, it isn't this discussion, this debate, that people don't like to pay taxes and that we should be just continually cutting taxes and cutting taxes, I think misses the point. And it misses the point because people in Washington have never governed the city. And so they don't know. They don't have to look that constituent in the eye and explain to them why a particular service is about to be cut. Mayors have to every day. So the partisanship has stood in the way of progress, and that's a vision of the future of a city that a local mayor has. And why cities? It's very simple. Over 90% of our population, 90% of our income, of jobs, of gross domestic product, all are generated in metro areas. So again, if the federal government is going to invest in something, shouldn't they be investing in the economic engines of America, which are the cities?